but I will see through whatever the fuck it is you're trying to do. Like, how long do you think you can, you know, you can keep up with fuckery? Do you know, like... Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. I am headed to see like my only friend I've got left, and then I have a meeting, like I have a meeting a little bit later at about 8 p.m. I'm gonna go hang out with my friend for a bit, just kind of catch up a little bit, and yeah, so come along with me. We're gonna chat a little bit while I'm driving and whatnot. The weather is not what I was expecting. When I looked on the app, it said there was wind everywhere. So here I am in sweater with a jacket, and it is all tender out here. I was also editing the Lagos vlog because I wanted to put it up for tomorrow. I had edited 25 minutes. So I had edited 25 minutes of the vlog, and then I don't know what happened. I literally don't know what happened. I thought I was saving it onto my hard drive. Like, I can't even explain what happened. But you know what? I don't get mad anymore when things just don't go the way I'm expecting it to go. I don't even get mad no more. I just say, all right, cool. What's next? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What can we talk about while I'm on this drive? Life has been crazy. Where do I even start? I don't even know what to say. Just that, like I said, I'm literally going to hang out with the only friend I have right now. And that's fine. Like, when I say that, I'm not saying it like boo-hoo-hoo. I don't have any friends. No, I don't need any of that. I am always excited for when things end, because I know that just means something new is coming. Something new is happening. Oh, angel numbers, as I was saying that. Aside from this vlog that I wanted to upload for tomorrow, I think I'm just going to end up uploading this instead. So, but when I say, like, I don't know, God will use the most unexpected people in your life. Am I going east? I guess. Okay. Right, it is east. God will use the most unexpected people to really shake your shit up. You know what I'm saying? To really, like, bro, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is the last 6 months of my life, everything that has happened, I did not see it coming. Except for me leaving my last relationship. I knew that was coming because domestic violence is not funny. I say that to say, okay, this nigga's racing for some reason. I say that to say, before I got into that relationship, like, I know I've always been kind of naive and really trusting of people. When I got into that relationship, I didn't know what domestic violence was. Like, okay, let me rephrase that. Like, I knew domestic violence. Is this going the right way, bro? Like, I knew domestic violence, or I thought domestic violence had to do with putting your hands on people. But obviously, now that I'm out of that situation, I know that it doesn't start with hands being put on you. It starts gradually. It starts with, first of all, the love bombing at the beginning. That is so crazy, so intense. And I feel like I almost feel like, am I even the right person to talk about this? The love bombing was crazy. When I like sit down to reflect, and I don't even want to like, because I'm past it, right? But I'm saying that to say that the other things that happened after that like relationship ended in the form of a friendship that I thought was a forever thing, and then it turned out literally almost as bad as him, in the sense of just this covert manipulation and just this lack of empathy and just this entitlement that I've never experienced in my freaking life. I say all this to say, I feel like I'm going everywhere with this conversation. I'm saying all this to say, both of those scenarios, I did not listen to my gut. I didn't listen to my intuition. And I'm at the point now that I don't want to feel like I don't trust myself to make decisions, because you could only fool me for so long. The relationship that I have with God, He gonna reveal things to me, but I will see through whatever the fuck it is you're trying to do. Like, how long do you think you can, you know, you can keep up with fuckery? Do you know, like, I don't know. There's this YouTuber, Armin, and there were certain things that she was talking about in this TikTok video that she made, and I was like, I resonated with everything that she was saying, because again, I'm gonna hold myself accountable for everything that happened, from the relationship to this past 6 months with this whole situation that happened. The ego is a crazy tool, and if you're not aware of how your ego can come up and play out in situations, because let me tell you, for both of these people that I'm referring to, I was aware, or I would say I was aware, but over time, I think it became clear how they were treating other people. But my ego was like, nah, but like, I'm more special though. The relationship I have with them is more special than the relationship they must have with other people. So they will never treat me the way they've treated other people. Baby! Now, I'm so happy that I'm alone. Like, I don't want anybody around me. I don't want anybody around me. Like, humans scare me. Like, humans are so deceitful. It's so important to understand that people don't operate the way you operate. I almost feel like when I say things like common sense and common, when I'm doing certain things, I'm always like, and other people, like when I'm in a situation and the way I handle it, I almost expect other people to handle things in the same manner, because common sense and empathy and compassion for others, right? Like, we're human, right? Wrong. People are scary, bro. Like, I wish, like, maybe in the future I will formulate my thoughts a little bit better and use the right terminology. But it's like, as my friend, or as anybody that's just around me, but most especially as my friend, if I've told you, or not if I've told you, if you know what my wounds are, you know what I have just come out of, you know how, like, vulnerable I still am in a situation. I tell you, and you know, they always say, don't tell a motherfucker what's happened before, because they will do worse to you than what's happened before. Child, when I tell you I never expected what happened to happen, but this past 6 months, it's also why I've started applying a certain rule to my life. Again, sorry, this conversation is everywhere, so like, it's everywhere. It's not gonna make a lot of sense. My thoughts are just, these are just my thoughts. They're just really scattered right now. Past 6 months, it's made me start working on this new theory of mine, which is, aside from saying that prayer, you know that prayer that works faster than any prayer on this planet, which is, Lord, if this is not of you, if this person that's around me is not of you, it's not in alignment with the purpose you have for me, destroy it. That prayer works faster than any prayer I've ever like prayed in my life. But I'm saying that to say, the theory that I started working with is, anybody new or old that comes into my life, there's this, I don't even want to put this out there just in case the motherfucker come in and they're like, oh, this what she on. I'm so scared of people. Oh my God. But my theory is 6 months. So it's from, I don't know if you know the movie Think Like a Man. You know in Think Like a Man how it was like 90 days, but I think that had to do with giving up the coochie. This is nothing about giving up the coochie. So I said I'm gonna add 100 days to that 90 days. So my theory is for 100 and not more angel numbers. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. My theory is 190 days. I'm trying to just be more intentional with the people that I have around me, because baby, your girl is sensitive. And when a girl goes through some stuff, it feels like it's finna take me out. Why did this bring me this way when I could have just gone on this? Anyways, I say that to say 190 days is enough time for you to observe people's characters. Now, I'm not just saying, because you know people like to be like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, yada, yada, yada. And I used to think people couldn't pretend past 3 months. And to be fair, the past 6 months, like I'm telling you, I've applied this, and bro, the way patterns of people that I thought, you alright, you know what I'm saying, you must have the Lord on your back, you must have the Holy Spirit on your soul. By month 4, shit has hit the fan. And when I say shit has hit the fan, I just mean there's certain characteristics, certain traits that have been revealed. And one thing I don't do anymore is make excuses for people. But at the same time, when you have a history with certain people, it's very hard for you to not think. It's very hard for you to, I guess, detach. It's why even now as I'm older, usually, like, as much as I would love to reconnect with people I went to high school with in Nigeria, I don't know who they grew up to become. I don't know who they grew up to be. I don't know what life has handed them and how they've handled those things and what it turned them into. I don't know. So I'm just from a distance. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll hey from a distance, because I don't know who they've become. Because let me tell you, I will let anybody go. I don't care how long of a friendship, how long of a relationship it's been. I will let anybody go. When you start to threaten my emotional and my mental health, especially when I know that I'm not doing that to you. Like, I'm really good. I was listening to In Totality podcast the other day, and Megan Ashley was talking about something that really resonated. I'm really good at anticipating the needs of others. I don't know if it's a trauma response from whatever, but I'm really good at anticipating the needs of others. And I feel like I need people in my life that see the value of that and don't think they can take advantage of it, or think I'm an idiot and not be able to see that they're fucking taking advantage of me. Like, be fucking for real. If I know what you've been through, because I take pride in being a safe place for people. If I know what you've been through and you've opened up to me about things you've been through, or you've called me in moments of distress and have leaned on me, and I know what you've been through, I make the conscious effort to not put you through things that are similar to that. So why, as my person, my friend, my boyfriend, my partner, my parent, whatever relationship that I have with that person, why would you know things that I've gone through and then you add to that shit? Does that, like, it doesn't make any sense. And one thing that, again, that I've, like, again, that this whole thing, this whole past 6 months, you cannot put yourself in a position to be at a disadvantage and then cry that you are at a disadvantage. Especially when you were provided with things that could put you at an advantage. Run that back if you want to hear that again. And then use it as an excuse. Ooh, baby. And again, something that I always do, again, sorry, my thoughts are so scattered here, but something that I've always done at my own detriment, or to my own detriment, is trying to figure out what the fuck is happening Like, I always want to figure, like, I always want to know what is really going on before I can make my move. Because the minute I figure out what the fuck is going on, best believe she's a runner, she's a track star, and I was. Best believe I'm gone. But the thing that I hate about that is that while I'm trying to understand the situation, while I'm trying to figure out the situation, figure out what is going on, I'm like slowly killing myself. And denial is a crazy place to be. Because again, when somebody claims to care about you or to love you, but then they are doing things that they know is hurting you, but you're in denial, like, nah, this person loves me. This person is they're my person. They know what I've been through. They wouldn't do that. Denial is a crazy fucking place to be. But baby, I'm telling you, once a bitch figures it out, and I always fucking figure it out. Because the way my mind works, it's gonna be doing the addition and the subtraction together. It's gonna be doing all that. It's gonna say, you said that, but that doesn't really make sense. That doesn't really. And then, oh, this is another thing I hate. If as a person in my life who is close to me, you then have me doing what I call mental gymnastics about you. Let me explain what I mean by mental gymnastics. Mental gymnastics is when I start to, like, maybe things that you've shared with me about when you were the victim in the things you've shared with me, I start to, like, use them as reference. Like, were you really the victim though? Like, I start to, like, so your mom was that way? Okay, so that makes sense why you think you can come into my life and fucking do what you're doing to me, because you've done it for a long time. Nobody has held you accountable for your bullshit. You have had enablers around you. If as a person who is close to me in my inner circle and you have me, I start doing mental gymnastics about you because I'm in denial about how you're treating me, and I'm trying to find reasons as to why you may or may not be hurting me, even though you claim to care about me, you gotta go, right? And I know that right now I'm in a season of isolation. I've been talking about this with my therapist, right? God has removed from my life. And I'm not even upset, because it's clear that we're no longer in alignment, right? I'm still trying to figure out what it is God has in store for me on this earth. I don't want to do anything on this earth that is not God's plan, because every time that I have tried to do or to force things because logically it makes sense, so then it's like, you know how when we're kids, when you're showing your math equation on work, they ask you to show your work, and when you write it down it makes sense, but then the reality of it is so fucking different. I don't want to force shit anymore. If you have to force it, then it's probably shit. Because, you know, when you're in the bathroom, you're trying to take a shit, you're trying to force it. If you gotta force it, it's probably gonna be shit. I'm done forcing things. Because, bro, I don't want to do anything that isn't God's plan anymore. If it's my plan, I don't want to do it. Because it will fail. It will fail. I'm just at a point in my life now that God's plan or nothing. I've let people go that I thought were forever. Like, one thing about me, I know how to leave motherfuckers alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. I will leave you alone. And also, I am an expert blocker. I will block. Because you're not gonna stress me out on a phone that I fucking pay for. Are you good? But the past 6 months has been crazy. Been unexpected. It's been healing, because, bro, I just know that, again, this is just a season where I'm supposed to be by myself. And I think God does things like that so that you can learn to depend on him and hear his voice without the voice of other people. Because, child, tell me how there was a business plan that was talked about, that was this, that was that, but then being in the same vicinity, and not for one day did any of that business plan get executed. There might have been attempts at it, or things that felt like attempts at it, but then in reality, when you look back, it's like absolutely nothing. And that's another thing, Mr. Jerry Flowers. The enemy will... Ooh, and let me tell you, there have been people that have come into my life that have wasted my fucking time. And that's how the enemy keeps you from what it is you're supposed to be doing. There will be people that will come into your life, and all they're gonna do is help you waste your time. And I have experienced that right off the top of my head on 2 occasions. And both those people I don't speak to anymore. Blocked. I just had a little rant. My thoughts are everywhere. My thoughts are so scattered. From just people with personality disorders, men or women, because I think sometimes when it comes to women, we tend to let our guard down because they're women. Lessons learned, baby. Man or woman, right now, stay the fuck away from me. Because I don't have the strength, I don't have the mental capacity to bond with anybody. Like, I don't have the time to bond with anybody. Thank you. Like, emotionally. I don't have it in me, so I just want to be by myself. And that has been a prayer point. And let me tell you, the way God made this happen, very unexpected. Anyways, let me call my boy. Please don't pull up behind me.
Hey, pal.
Timberland, where are you? Where are you parked?
Found ya.
What we doing? What we doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I brought my camera because I'm vlogging, so
Are you?
get ready to be on my YouTube. Oh, gee. What's up, brother? What's it called?
Special teams.
Special teams, special players, special
plays.
Special play. What's up, brother?
You have to do the arms.
This guy coming in real hot.
He has no stop sign though.
Yeah, but like, damn, you in the parking lot, brother. What a sunny day. Well, yeah, it's sunny, but it's real windy.
Like 85-kilometer wind last night too.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. I had to close the window.
What did I do? I was editing yesterday. Maybe that's why I didn't hear it. Then we gotta go.
Start this track.
6:03. My meeting's not till 8 o'clock. I gave up coffee, you know.
Did you?
I gave up coffee. I gave up smoking. I gave up masturbating. I gave up alcohol, kind of, like, just socially. And because I was so stressed out from everything that was happening emotionally, I was smoking so much. Like, since my last relationship, even my brothers are like, bro, you were a chimney now. Because I was just trying to deal. You feel me?
Yeah, when you say trying to deal, it makes it sound like you're trying to sell it.
Oh, no. No.
I wasn't trying to use my own.
No. Trying to deal mentally with it all. It was too much. It was too much. Too much for one person. Oh, play that new song. What? Starthrow? What the fuck? Oh, of course. Dexter Daps. Nasty.
I know what song you're talking about.
Nah, the Wannabe. Is it called Wannabe? The new Megan Glorilla song?
Man, listen to that shit.
Nah, I don't really be bumping Meg like that, but like, is it good to take meds with coffee?
Depends on medication.
It's antibiotics.
Nah, it's fine. It's not alcohol.
Okay. Oh yeah. How is this my song, Tim?
You don't like? Have you never seen it on TikTok?
No.
Oh my G.
Oh! Yo, TikTok will put in all the buzzers onto songs.
Lazy and broke. Now we get this money, so I guess I can't complain. But I don't feel alone even when we're alone. And that don't cause I think, but I don't wanna give up.
Kevin Gates is funny, bro. Somebody showed me this TikTok of him.
That he started a car with his hands?
Yeah, and he was like, if
God
I'm like,
You did not start no car battery with your bare hands.
If I didn't, may God murder my children. I hate that I even spoke about that. If I didn't, may God murder my children.
No, don't say that.
Please, kill them today. Right now, today. And
he said, right now, let the Lord take my kids. And then at the end of the video, Academics is like, Kevin. I used to call myself a ugly you, a sexy you. Your girl all over the globe wanna uck me, you understand?
What the fuck is your home screen?
It's Harry Potter, but with grills.
It's Icy Potter.
Yes, sir. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh my God, more client stuff.
Yeah, you ready to call it?
Yeah. You can say bye to the vlog, Tim.
Bye, vlog.
Yeah. So I'm not with nobody, cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dirty. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase.
The meeting got canceled. Probably should have checked my messages, but I was editing. Right, I'll finish editing what I need to edit for my client and then start editing this vlog, so at least I can post it for tomorrow. So
try and come back when you